Before continue, I recommend watching episode 1 which introduced this incredible journey and explain how our adventure began. The link is available in the description below. This episode is filled with unforgettable moments, breathtaking landscapes, and inspiring stories. Stay with us until the end. As campfires, which pilgrims lit throughout the night to protect themselves from wild animals at Gajabawa, slowly fade away. Even before dawn breaks, hundreds of pilgrims who are determined to reach the next destination begin packing their bags and preparing for another challenging journey towards Nawal Adi Lin Thuna. Gajabawa, which was once beautiful lagoon, has now completely dried up because of the severe drought that has affected this region. After packing our equipment, our team begins walking along the sandy footpath. Along the trail, we notice fresh elephant dung, which reminds us that wild elephants frequently move through this forest. As we continue our journey through the dry zone forest ecosystem, we observe many fascinating plant species, including wood apple and bohenia trees, which dominate this landscape. One of the most exciting discoveries is a wild orchid, which is rarely found in Sri Lanka's dry zone forest, making it a truly special sight. Nearly 2 hours of walking, we arrive at a resting point where generous groups of pilgrims from Batikilo is serving a unique herbal drink.
Can you tell something about your team, where you came from?
We are coming from the different areas.
Communities.
Valachana, Batiklo, and the Kandy.
Yes.
We all together 17 members came here.
Yeah.
Today is the third day. I hope that we are reach 15th of Kataragama and we will return back to 16th.
Yeah.
So we
How many members you are here? How many members?
16.
16 members. Right. So your first day was that at Bagure?
No,
Bagure.
one day. First day.
First day Wakanda. Second day?
The second day is
Bagure.
Bahur, yeah.
Okay, so what are the things you are added here?
Guy, කොත්තමල්ලි එන්නට
මේක දාලා තියෙන වේල් කොම්බෝ ඉඟුරු දාලා තියෙනවා pepper
Right.
කොත්තමල්ලි වෙන මොනවද දාලා තියෙන්නේ
Salt.
Yeah.
salt දාලා
A little bit salt. Right. Salt, no. Very healthy drinks.
Yeah.
So you can taste. From pain. Yeah. Relief from pain. Healthy drinks. They offered free of charge to everyone.
Prepared with a variety of medicinal herbs, this warm and spicy refreshment helps relieve our exhaustion while restoring energy.
Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, bye.
After expressing our heartfelt gratitude, we continue our journey.
செங்கதி வேளா சங்கரி வாழா பள்ளிமயில் மணவாளா தஞ்சம் என்று உன்னை பணிந்தோம் தென்பழனி வடிவேலா ஆறுபடை வீடு அமர்ந்திடும் வேல்முருகா.
About an hour later, we rest beneath a massive tree. Here, we prepare a traditional snack by mixing maize and rice flour, sugar, and scraped coconut. As we move forward, we cross another dried lagoon where two buffalo skulls lie scattered across the ground. These remind us that large herds of wild buffalo still inhabit Yala National Park.
செங்கதி வேலா சங்கரி பாலா பள்ளிமயில் மணவாளா தஞ்சம் என்று உன்னை பணிந்தோம்.
Soon, we reach a shallow saltwater stream that every pilgrims must cross. Although the water is unsuitable for drinking, many pilgrims happily splash through it because it offers welcome relief from the intense heat.
மலைமகள் ஈஸ்வரி மைந்தன் உன் திருக்கைகளில் வேலிருக்கு அடியவர் இன்னலை போக்கிட வந்திட வேண்டும் காவலுக்கு.
After crossing the stream, we finally arrive at Nawal Adi Lin Thuna, where another generous organization warmly welcomes pilgrims with a refreshing drink made from coriander seeds and jaggery. We rest here for a while before enjoying our lunch, which is freely offered through a traditional Dansalas.
காலை முதல் மாலை வரையில் உன்னழகு கண்டு மனம் சொக்கிட வேண்டும்.
This historic location is famous for three ancient wells that were built decades ago. Today, only two remain visible. Although the water level is extremely deep, many pilgrims patiently draw water to enjoy a refreshing bath. Leaving Lin Thuna behind, we enter another thorny scrub forest where the landscape becomes increasingly dry. Along the way, we pass a small tank that has almost disappeared because of the prolonged drought.
கண்டு மனம் சொக்கிட வேண்டும் அருள் வழங்கு ஆறுபடை வீடு அமர்ந்திடும் வேல்முருகா.
Suddenly, the wilderness reveals one of its most powerful scenes. The scattered skeleton of a wild elephant rests beneath the open sky. Its bones, bleached by the tropical sun, remind us that this landscape belongs to nature. After several hours walking, we reach an open area with fever trees where we decided to take another short break. We prepare a refreshing drink using fresh passion fruits, which quickly restores our energy after the long walk.
ஆதியந்தம் யாவும் கடந்தவன் ஞான வேலகுமரா. வாழ்விலே வேறென்ன தேவைகள் வேணுமையா கேளனே உன் துணை ஒன்றே போதுமையா. ஆறுபடை வீடு அமர்ந்திடும் வேல்முருகா ஆதியந்தம் யாவும் கடந்தவன் ஞான வேலகுமரா.
As evening approached, we finally arrived at our campsite for the third day. After setting up camp, we prepare rotis with a delicious curry, before settling down for another peaceful night beneath the stars, ready for the next day's adventure.
ஆறுபடை வீடு கொண்ட நாயகன் உன்னிடம் நாடி வந்தோம் ரூபம் காண வந்தோம் 100 ஜென்மம் போதாமையா வேலவனே.
Once again, we wake before sunrise to witness another spectacular morning over the jungle. Today is expected to be the most demanding stage of the pilgrimage because the trail ahead is long, sandy and exposed to the intense tropical sun. To avoid the extreme afternoon heat, we begin walking as early as possible.
Hi, good morning, guys. Today is the fourth day morning of our Paadha Yathra journey. Yesterday we were here, this area, this is called Kumana, and yesterday around more than 10,000 people were stayed there last night. Then again, the early morning they started their journey, continued journey. So these people are coming from the Lin Thuna area. Yesterday night they stay at Lin Thuna, around 4 kilometers away from this place. Early morning they started journey, they continue the journey from Lin Thuna, and now they are reaching to the present place. Destination is Menik Ganga, around 8 kilometers away from this Gajabawa. Actually yesterday night is a little bit peaceful. You can see the continuous walking from the last place where they stayed. So probably more than 20,000 people within 2 days they entered.
Unlike Kumana National Park, this section of Yala National Park contains many wide open landscapes where only scattered trees provide shade. Crossing the exposed plains during the daytime is extremely challenging. Nevertheless, pilgrims continue moving forward with remarkable determination.
100 ஜென்மம் போதாதையா வேலவனே, நாளுமே உந்தனை போற்றி பாடிடவே. ஆறுபடை வீடு அமர்ந்தியதே,
அதில் ஒன்று வந்தால் மற்றொன்றில் முடிவது, இன்பங்களும் துன்பங்களும் நெடியது, அதில் ஒன்று வந்தால் மற்றொன்றில் முடிவது. Hi guys, this is one natural phenomena present in Yala National Park. This is the carcasses of Samba. A few days back, probably Sri Lankan leopard killed this animal, and then he has taken all the internal body parts, taken out and eat. So then leftover is still there. Leopard will come regular time, and then he will take the parts. So we can see some internal body parts are far away from these carcasses. See, this is the internal body part left over from the carcasses. It is around few meters from the body.
ஆதியந்தம் யாவும் கடந்தவன் ஞான வேலகுமரா, சோதனை யாவையும் போக்கிடும் உன் கருணை, வாழ்க்கையை வென்றிட வேண்டும் உந்தன் துணையில். ஆறுபடை வீடு அமர்ந்திடும் வெண்முருகா, ஆதியந்தம் யாவும்.
In the distance, sand dunes stretch along the coastline where hardy coastal plants have adapted to survive under salty and harsh environment conditions. Yala National Park, which is world famous for its wildlife, is home to elephants, leopards, deer, sloth bears, and countless other species that attract visitors from around the globe. After crossing the open plains, we arrive at one of the most popular Dansalas on the pilgrimage route. It is organized by the Sri Dalada Maligawa, also known as the Temple of the Tooth in Kandy, where thousands of pilgrims receive delicious meals free of charge. Nearby, the Department of Ayurveda conducts a free medical camp where doctors treat pilgrims who suffer from minor injuries and exhaustions. Together, these generous services demonstrate Sri Lanka's long-standing tradition of hospitality, compassion and selfless services. Following a satisfying lunch, we continue walking until we reach one of the pilgrimage's most important landmarks, the Parana Thotupola and the Menik Ganga.
Finally, we reached to Menik Ganga. This is the water, freshwater river after Kumana.
This beautiful river, which flows through a rich riverine forest, provides fresh drinking water for pilgrims. Since crossing Kumana nearly 50 kilometers earlier, this is the only reliable source of fresh water available along the route. Pilgrims happily swim, wash their clothes, refill their water bottles, and enjoy the cool river after many exhausting hours of walking.
படை வீடு அமர்ந்திடும் வேல்முருகா ஆதி அந்தம் யாவும் கடந்தவன் ஞான வேணகுமரா செங்கதி வேளா சங்கரி வாலா வள்ளி மயில் மணவாளா தஞ்சம் என்று உன்னை பணிந்தோம்
Camp on the sandy island in the middle of the river, where we enjoy a refreshing bath before preparing for the evening. Because elephant dung can be seen along the river banks, we collect dry branches to build a campfire, which helps protect us from wild elephants, leopards, and sloth bears that many roam nearby during the night. For dinner, we prepare a simple but delicious meal. Before sleeping, many pilgrims gather together to sing devotional songs and poems dedicated to Lord Kandaswamy, also known as Lord Murugan, praying for the protection and blessing until they safely reach the holy temple in Kataragama.
Good morning, guys. Today is our 6th day of the Paadha Yathra expedition. Yesterday we were at near to Varahana river crossing. Yesterday we came here and we stay along the river bank. Now you can see the riverine, typical riverine forest vegetation. This is actually this riverine forest vegetation only can see in the dry zone Sri Lanka along the river flow. It was a nice and peaceful night, and previous day we were at Parana Thotupola. Let's move further. This is our last day, and then we will move into the Kataragama to our final destination.
Species such as the Malabar hornbill, Sri Lanka grey hornbill, common kingfisher and several species of babblers create a magical dawn. After packing our bags, we cross the Varahana bridge and continue along a broad forest track towards the Kataragama entrance of Yala National Park. Along the roadside, we notice a beautiful Korakaha shrub, and branches are covered with striking purple flowers, adding vibrant color to the dry landscape. During the walk, we pass several small tanks, most of which have dried because of the continuing drought. Although one tank still contains a small amount of water, it is unsuitable for drinking. After approximately 4 hours of walking, we finally arrive at the Kataragama entrance of Yala National Park, making the successful completion of our unforgettable pilgrimage through the wilderness. Still, we have another 8 kilometers to Holy Temple at Kataragama.
Hi friend, now we are in the Kataragama entrance of Yala National Park. This is the 6th day of our Paadha Yathra expedition, and this is the last point of Paadha Yathra after completion of 6th day. So we started our journey from Okanda, that is entrance of Kumana National Park. Then after crossing Kumukangwaya, and there are many places we stayed, and then finally we reached into the Kataragama Kataragama entrance, that is Yala National Park. So during these 6 days we have very diverse experience. We crossed several ecosystems, dry zone ecosystem and arid zone, and finally we reached to the riverine vegetation. So there are many different ecosystems we observed during this 6th day, and also we spent 5 nights in the different places. So finally I would like to thank my team. We have 13 members, and then altogether we completed successfully this journey. I will thank each and everyone who supported us during this expedition, especially Department of Wildlife Conservation and the security forces, tribe forces, Army, Navy, Air Force and police personnel. So during these 6 days we enjoyed a lot, and then we completed successfully our journey. Thank you very much for being with us.
Together with 13 passionate nature lovers, we conclude our legendary Paadha Yatra documentary through Kumana and Yala National Parks. If you enjoy both episodes, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to Speedbird's Adventures.
உன்னை பணிந்தோம் தென்பழனி வடிவேலா